Alright guys, so my name's Kevin. For those of you that don't know me, I think I've met most of you probably over the last couple months, years. Father John is going to be joining me on a couple of these verses. In case you guys didn't know, Father John is a great hip-hop artist. But no, this is something that I like doing. It's fun. It's kind of where some of my piece from the guy I mentioned before. So I'll kind of share a little bit with you guys and sort of break it down as to how hip hop stuff works. I know that's what Steph asked me to do. So and then we'll get some of you guys up here hopefully and perform it. Just kind of let it go. YOLO, right? There was one that said YOLT on Facebook the other day with Jesus, so it was like doing it twice. But anyways, I'm just going to find one of these tracks for you guys. Yeah, I mean, I got so many animals to do for you guys.
Test, mic check. Okay, we got a little reverb on that, but that's okay. We'll just go with it.
If you don't like it, I can take it off for sure.
Oh,
yeah, the volume sounds good.
All right, okay, yeah, that'll work.
Okay, it should be on.
Okay, so sound.
Mic check. Can you guys still hear my voice okay? Can you hear me in the back there, Doug? Okay. Perfect. Which one's the volume drop?
That first one. This one? Yeah.
All right, so
Got a
brand new chord. It's not even uncoiled yet. That's okay. I can only come about this far, so I'm not going to interact with you over this. So I apologize. It's kind of my boundary. I'm going like that caught. So this right here is a beat, and it's an instrumental beat, so it doesn't have any words to it. But beats are, kind of like what gives hip hop life. So poetry is like just without a beat, that's like acapella, and then you add a beat to it. And then it becomes hip hop. And so I was just telling Jeff that I do some shows even at the Rhino, and it's a place where people are thirsting to hear something positive and something that gives them life. And so when I talk about God and Jesus and peace, even in a place like that, it really does reach some hearts, And been able to do that over the last couple of years in those types of venues because I feel that if God came back, that's where he'd be going, right? So I'm gonna, I'll do what I usually do on this track, and then I'll get into maybe just doing some freestyle for you guys to show you how that works, and we'll go from there. We'll see what the night takes us, okay? Sound good? Okay, great. All right, so this one goes out to Father John and all of our priests here in Michigan, here in the USA, all around the world. Battery up. Throw over my shades. Hurry. This is Elton John. He decided to get on the track with me. Yo, another home repossessed, a family torn from their nest. And you wonder why a homeless can be feeling hopeless. But there's no need to stress if you choose to invest in a path that gives you strength when you think nothing's left. Life's got you depressed, yeah, it's a chaotic mess. Got you coming to a point where you don't want your next breath. But you gotta stay blessed to know that you'll find rest if you only follow in the humble footsteps of just one man who welcomes you with open hands. All you need to do is trust in all all of his plans, yo, for you and your fam. Yeah, your mom and your dad to have the deep they will get through when you know what hits the fan. And that man ain't me, hate to disappoint thee. I'm just a messenger sent to minister to those in need who fall flat on their knees. Cheeks straight from the streets, don't follow me but G.O.D. I'm just Mr. Peace, a piece of pie, so. And we just kind of rock with it. We're cruising down Pioneer Trail, passing by Family Video and AutoZone, turning to CVS, and then going to Walgreens afterwards, crossing the railroad tracks where Larry's Food Land used to be, but it's no longer. Yo, check it. Yo, this song will make you clap back, yeah, make your body wanna snap back to the possibility of getting back on track to a reality with the mentality that you'll prevail despite the state of the economy. So trust in the Lord if you're feeling the storm and can't see your way out, cause the curb is your floor. See, that suicidal plot will only be stopped if you remain centered when you cold and don't have any hot food or drink. So you think if you blink that something will appear in the fridge of the sink, but if you pray it'll come. Once God's will is done, the clouds will finally part with the warmth of the sun that'll come shining through, radiating on you, all because you believed and didn't need any proof. Yeah, the Lord be with you, and also with you. A phrase that I've spoken to reach a powerful few of peaceful warriors, and that to our Father who sent his only Son to die for our faults. Yeah, so from his presence on high, keep your head to the sky, cause strugglers gain profit if you die. A piece of pie, so. Yeah, a piece of pie, so. Even Elton John's talking about it. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Pretty soon we're going to start singing The Circle of Life. We're going to watch Lion King clips. That's where we're headed tonight, okay? Just let you guys know. Okay, so that's a little something, that's a piece of apostle. And I really challenge my youth, you know, because obviously we're all disciples of God, right? We're all followers of Christ, but apostles taking it one step further where you actually speak out about what's needed in this world and what we have to change. And that's what an apostle is. It's a messenger from God that is, you know, sent to heal the world and through their words and sometimes just through your actions. Where St. Francis said, you preach always, but sometimes, if necessary, use words. So he maybe didn't talk so much, but just the way he lived his life was a prayer and was giving back to God and his glory. So just to encourage more of you to participate in tonight's talent show, I'm going to tell you a short story about John Lennon, one of the Beatles. You guys heard of him, right? And it was the late 70s, and he asked all his fans, his fan base, to help him write the lyrics to his next song. And about 5,000 people applied. One of my mentors got accepted as the 75 that got chosen to help write the lyrics. So in a room, you know, probably 3 or 4 times the size of this room, John Lennon got on the microphone in front of these 75 people, and he got on the microphone and said that I'm no more talented than any of you people out here. And they thought that he misspoke, you know, because this is John Lennon, this is a Beatle, so they thought there was a problem with the microphone or something. You know, he's very, very soft-spoken, but he said, you know, I'm no more talented than any of you people out here. Which kind of means that, you know, all of us, you know, have our gifts, all of us have our talents, all of us got something to give back to this planet. I just showed my youth a video the other week of a person who has no arms and no legs and yet still has a tremendous impact on so many hearts all across the world. And so if someone that is limbless can do something so tremendous, you know, I mean, what's to say that none of us can do that too? So all of us got that song, all of us got that music within, and that's the greatest tragedy in life, is to die with that still in us. And so God's calling all of us to, you know, tell our stories, you know, help other people at a small level, at a local level, if you are able to do it at a state level, at a national level, but just to really live like he lived. And I know Father John and I talked about this the other night, that it's a very critical time in this nation's history, but we need to be cognizant of how we treat others and how we accept others, from the political realms to the religious realms. That, you know, just because somebody doesn't believe in God or somebody is this political affiliation versus this, that from what I've seen up on the F-Book and Facebook a lot lately are hateful comments from Catholics towards people that don't think a certain way, that don't believe a certain way, and that's not the way I feel that, you know, God would be calling us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And it's almost separating more and causing this hatred line and divide even more than it's helping. So the way to reach them, you know, is to find that common ground and to hit them at the heart level, but to get your point across and not come across that you're preaching down their throat either. So something we talked about too. Father John was very passionate about that the other day. That, you know, someone that's a leper or someone that's normal, that we still see Jesus in them, and we still treat them as if they were not a leper, right? So we still treat them that way. So with that, moving right along, we have Steph Besson over there with her fruit dressing, trying to make a new blessing for all of our bodies through strawberries and blueberries, boysenberries. Razzleberry, iced tea, peace tea that you get at Speedway, 2 for $3. What's that?
Bananas.
Bananas in pajamas are dancing down the stairs. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do, all right, just because I'm feeling very gracious tonight, etc. I'm going to just do a track here, this instrumental beat, and I'm going to ask you guys to just throw me out some phrases, I guess, I don't know, topics, something like that, and I'll do the best I can to try to accommodate and just kind of go with it. So the best advice I've ever gotten in terms of freestyling and just kind of going with the flow on that type of stuff is that you just don't think. When you start to think, then you kind of mess up. And so freestyling can take you to a lot of different places, right? And so we're just going to kind of go with that. So let's get a good beat going, and yeah, just do that. Let's go with, what are we feeling? Anybody got any suggestions? Anybody got any ideas here? All right. Alright, this one gets a little bit faster, but I like the beat, so we'll go with this one. And just keep this in mind, I do house parties, so if you guys ever have any needs like that, be more than happy to come and provide some entertainment. Okay, so what do we have? Violets, yes, they are blue, no they're not, they're violet, and that's why I just said achoo, please get me a Kleenex and then some Blistex because my lips are chapped and they were almost bleeding last night when I was sleeping, and then I woke up and I was, oh no, they're bleeding, so I went right to get some Vaseline. I didn't have any, so I got some cream. Don't know if it was really for my lips, but I still got it and I applied it to them, and then I said, thank you, Lord, for inventing this, because if I didn't have Neosporin in, then all my cuts, they would remain blue and black, and that just wouldn't be good. No, it wouldn't be that and this and that, and that's a show with all that, with Kenan and Kel. That got Nickelodeon from the early 90s, I think. And yeah, we got Father John saying the homily, and he's doing it daily, and he's living life so carefree, at peace. And Jeff Badarak, he's got a backpack, he's got a knapsack, he's got a satchel, like Satchel Paige. He was a picture from the 1910, 1920th grade. I don't know if he was, but he was the Golden Glove, and he threw it just like JV, Justin Verlander. And he's not a salamander, he's a human being, and we're doing this because we're not 19 anymore. We're young adults, and that's what's up, and we're about to soar. Age 21 to 39, and if you didn't remember, well then now you do. Remember this rhyme. I got my guy who played football for South Lion High. He's going real far, and he's doing this. He's writing quotes down on loose leaf paper, and then he's reading them back to y'all. And you guys got sweatshirts up on your legs, cause let's just be real clear that it's freezing in here, and I've tried to adjust the temperature every year and it won't go higher. I've already tried it, so don't even think about going to the thermostat and just rewind it. No, you're not gonna find it. You got Stephanie Besson, and this is her holy confession. She's got some nice kicks, and yeah, they're from the New York Knicks, and no, they're actually from Foot Locker. She paid less though, because it's a great location, and yes, we're gonna go across the nation and sweeping everybody with some brooms. Sometimes we're gonna go to the moon, eat Milky Ways and some starbursts, but deep down we got the fire, we got the thirst for our Lord and Savior, and we're doing this forever and a dayer. That's not a word, but I made it into one because I had to rhyme something, so don't please judge, no. Katie Luther, she's gonna tell the truth to anybody that she meets, because it's her true destiny and it's her mission. This is my remix to Ignition and Steph Besson. You probably went to the kitchen to get a knife or two to cut up your fruits, and that's okay. The Jeff Banneret got a half a case of water, and then I got my Powerade. And guess what flavor? Strawberry lemonade. That's too much information that you didn't want to know. But if you don't know, well guess what? Now you know. Magenta jacket / purple. And yes, Lisa, you're like a circle. No, you're not. You're in a square seat. And that's cool. And I see you moving your feet. Come on. So that's a little something to just kind of go with it, right? Doug, I'm sorry to get to you. I apologize. So, anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this track run now. I'll pass out some paper to you guys, some pencils, and you guys can just, write whatever's coming to your mind. It doesn't even have to make sense, really, okay? Just whatever you're feeling. You can look around the room. Like, the best way to freestyle, though, is when you're driving, because things keep changing, so it helps to see what's going on. But we'll go from there. Sounds good? Okay, I'll pass out some stuff.
Whatever you think. So like, I'm turn down for a second. Used to like louder than this, louder than this, but yeah.
Okay.
You just kind of. Right? Any volunteers at this point that want to get up here and bless the microphone in their holy presence? I could be up here too for moral support.
Number one, fear. Anyone want to take a guess? Even above death?
Failure?
That's right, trying Stephanie Besson's desserts. And, no, I'm joking. Public speaking. Yeah. People that are afraid to do that. And that's what I do for a living, actually. But you come to a point in your life that what you have to say needs to be said, needs to be heard, so that's kind of what I go with usually. But I still get some butterflies here and there. I had a kindergartner once when I was talking about getting out of our shoes and out of our comfort zones and meet other people from different backgrounds and being friends with them. And she's like, but Mr. Peace, what if you get butterflies? I said, well, you might get butterflies, but that's okay. And so, some of you guys are thinking about, they're sitting and you're saying, Kevin, what if I had butterflies? And, butterflies are great creatures, huh? They produce butter and they fly. A lot of people think that it comes from cows. It's a common misnomer. But anyways, anybody want to go up here? If you want a beat, I can put a beat on for you. If you just want to do a cappella, you can do that. You can beatbox in the background. It's up to you. Pull straws.
I need a beat.
You need a beat? Okay. Was there one that you liked already that you kind of liked, or?
I don't know. Let's try something else.
Something fresh?
Yeah, something fresh.
Something fresh, something new. I like that. See, Jeff Banneret, living on the wild side, huh? All right, I'll tell you what we're going to do for you, buddy. We're going to give him a beat. which is, you guys might remember Outkast and Miss Jackson. This is Jeff Batters. Okay. This one goes out to all the babies, mamas.
All right, thank you, Mr. Peace.
Is that loud enough for you?
A little bit more. Give me some more fun. Hold it up. Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm glad to be here with all of you, my friends and peers. Our topic tonight was peace. I hope you can take something home at least. We need to have love, we need to have joy. The best place to start is inner peace, yeah boy. Young adults, St. Joe's young adults, we need to stick together to be a force and to make this world a lot better. All right, thanks for coming. Peace in.
All right. Any other takers that want this beat or a different beat, a cappella? Father John, do you want to share your poem? Anybody else? Stuff coming up here? Do you want the beat too? Okay, you like this beat? All right. All right, here we go.
Here we go. A journey of peace. Circle of love as we share tonight. Yeah. Glowing faces, here we go. Image of some gifts to go. Pray we see every day to come up and share and share gifts of vibrant color. As we go through this journey, we will share so many vibrant colors and stories. Let us set this path tonight, our inner peace, spread with others of all things. Let us go and share our
Give up for stuff on verse 2 right there. When you hear the music, that's what the beat drops, and that's when you just keep going right through it. That was great. All right, who got next? Anybody feeling anything? You want a Snoop Dogg beat or let me see what else we got here, guys. I don't know if we're gonna have one of those. Let me see if I got. Let's see. John, over there for you. Beautiful. Got a nice beat right here. Anybody want to freestyle this one? Anybody feeling anything? Okay. Anybody in the back there? Dougie Doug? Dougie Fresh?
What about you reading some of those?
Hey, we want to read some yours? Want to do that? You guys just want to read them? Can you just read them? Okay. Okay. All right. You want this beat? Is this one good?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do whatever.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Y'all don't know me, and it's okay, because at the end of the night, you'll be like my homie. Well, homie like Travis here, yeah, he's my boy. However, whenever he ignores my texts, I get annoyed. Enough about him, though. Let's talk about me. I hail from the little town of Erie. Yeah, that's like the lake. Yeah, we have cows, and it's okay, because I really like steak. Yeah, raps are hard, and they're really extreme. Or maybe it's because I'm whiter than sour cream.
All right. Oh my God, I like it. All right. All right. Anybody else want to read theirs or have any dairy inferences in theirs? That was awesome. That was good. Anybody else want to read theirs? You guys okay back there still? You guys are solid? Okay. All right. Father John, you good too? You good? Okay. Okay. You want to just read it? Oh, okay. All right, here, I'll take it down. I'll try to go with it. This one's from Kate Luther. It's called Thanksgiving. Only happens once a year when the family gathers around the table. You got the mashed potatoes and gravy and those vegetables like peas and corn. Yeah. Pass the biscuits and stuffing, and don't forget the turkey, roasted or deep fried. Bow your heads in prayer. Thank the Lord that you're here. That you're here. Kate Luther, that's awesome. I like it. That's good. All right, anybody else? Anybody else in the back of the audience there? Everyone else is good? I can put on your theme song. Do you remember Doug, that show? Like the cartoon? I can play that for you. Yeah, oh yeah. I have a lot of theme songs. But, what's that? Like a song? Or popular. I don't know if I have a or popular. Oh, man.
Sing one of the good ones, Ken.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Let me see if I can do something for you guys. Put me on the spot stuff. It's okay though. I like the pressure. Let's see what I want to do. You guys haven't heard this beat yet. Let me see. Let's go with I'll do this and then I'll just freestyle something off if that works. Does that sound good? Okay. Alright, so you guys can get your 2 fingers up in the air, a piece like that. If you have hoods on, I encourage you to put those on too, put those up. Alright, you guys have cell phones, you guys can wave them like that. Alright. This one goes out to Doug back there. That boy Doug. That's right. Alright. It seems to be, baby. It seems to be, baby. My cord is tangled. It's really tangled. But that's okay. Yo, you ain't saying nothing nice, then you better get a grip. If your heart's as cold as ice, then you better bite that upper lip and bite that tongue. If you think I'm gonna quit, if I fail, I'm still trying. That's how Michael Jordan lived and I missed the peace into my heart just to see that my dreams aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. You still can't see my dreams, then you need LASIK surgery, cause I'm seeing 2020 and living life efficiently. So the moment I arrive, I'm judged by what I wear, by that which makes me come alive. Man, that's just not fair, but I'll keep making strides, though being skeptical remains. And I'll flourish and I'll thrive through the soul in my refrains. See, the people are my passion and the reason why I'm rapping, bringing inner peace to everybody with the satisfaction. Aspire for inspiration before your fight is expiration. Only love is what I'm strengthened in the will to make it happen. But yeah, just roll with it like that, like I'm doing the salsa or like a polka. It seems to be, baby. It seems to be, baby. Yeah. Hey, it's only lonely. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna freestyle something.
People think I get my peace from my beret or my team, but it actually comes from the man, some call him JC, not Jay-Z. Don't get it confused. The guy from Brooklyn when you're reading the news, and him and Beyonce, his fiance, but now his wife. And yeah, we're cutting through things with plastic knives like bananas and strawberries that you grow on little oak trees. And Steph, she has a card in my hand, and she's gonna wave it just like a fan, because she's hot and she's steaming just like some green beans that just came out of the oven. And no, she didn't use any gloves. She got burned 3rd degree, and it's so much love. No, it's not, cause it's a burn and it hurts, but it's gonna come back around. We're not gonna eat dirt. That's unhealthy unless you mix it with honey first. And have some angel cake, or some angel wings, baby. Some angel wings, baby. Or some Buffalo Wild Wings. Are they really from Buffalo's? You have to ask yourself that question. I don't know if they are. I don't think they are. Have you ever seen a buffalo? I've seen it roam, playing Oregon Trail on the back of my CD-ROM. Rhyme, yeah, I had to change the word, just like a 4-inch door hinge with an orange. And now you open up so many doors, and then you're closing them, but not before you give Father John a high five or an air 5 if you're driving by, cause you don't want to give my high five if you're driving 45, cause if you did, you'd probably take his arm off just like a knife and it would hurt. So don't do that, please. And if you get your knees dirty, then just go see a bumblebee for some advice. A PhD bumblebee, that'd be nice, with his little honeycomb. And like that commercial with that guy that says, I want my honeycomb. You remember that little furry dude? The honeycomb. Cookie Crisp. See where hip hop takes you? It takes you to Cookie Crisp. Yeah, it's only lonely. I wish I could play this guitar, but alas, I can't. Over yonder, there by Stephanie, there's some CDs of mine. I got one actually called Peace Be With You. That's my first mixtape. I got Eating with Kindness. I got my cards too for my website and everything. If you guys want to take those or stay connected. $20 each. I'm just joking, they're free. So feel free to grab those. Sometimes when I'm talking to youth, I bring like cassette tapes and pretend that I'm giving those out to them. And then they're like, then I pull out the CDs just to get them. But anyways, you guys will bring those. I'm coming out with a couple of new albums by the end of this year, so stay tuned. Stuff. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks again, Father John, for coming tonight, and hopefully you learned a little bit about hip hop too. You guys will appreciate that. But yeah, that's about all I have tonight. Again, you got a extravaganza at one of your households. You need some entertainment. Call. Just have the Ghostbusters, okay? All right. Thank you. That's done.